The terrorist attack on tourists in Pahalgam has shaken the conscience of the nation. It was not just an attack on innocent lives, but an assault on the soul of Bharat. The country mourns, but the sorrow has turned into unyielding resolve.
From the soil of Bihar, I say to the whole world, India will identify, track and punish every terrorist and their backer.
Now, in the aftermath of the attack, India has taken major decisions to crack down on terrorism and those who harbor it. The link between the Pahalgam attackers and Pakistani terror outfits has angered the nation. Pakistan, as usual, is nervous. Its army is scrambling to respond, but its own economy and governance are in shambles. Despite its bravado, Pakistan is in no position to compete with India on any front, be it military, economic, or geopolitical. It stands dwarfed in every possible comparison. Let's begin with the economy. Well, India's GDP currently stands at a massive $3.7 trillion, while Pakistan's is barely $340 billion. This vast economic gap showcases the sheer difference in scale and stability. Further, India's economy is growing at a robust 6.5% annually, supported by diversified industries and global investor confidence. In contrast, Pakistan's GDP growth is a meager 2%, with most of its industries on the verge of collapse. With a military budget of $78.7 billion, India's defense capabilities are not just larger, but they are technologically superior. Pakistan, on the other hand, allocates just $7.6 billion to its military, making India's defense investment 10 times greater. This disparity reflects India's unmatched readiness and strength on the battlefield. Meanwhile, the economic hardship faced by ordinary Pakistanis is severe. Inflation is ravaging the country, with an average rate of 24% in 2024. In contrast, India has managed to keep its retail inflation rate in check at just 4%, offering stability to its citizens. Looking at foreign exchange reserves, India boasts a whopping $678 billion in reserves, which is enough to withstand global shocks and maintain economic momentum. Pakistan, with a meager $8 billion in reserves, struggles to fund even basic imports. Its treasury is nearly empty and its economy survives on loans and aid from the IMF and World Bank. Finally, the stock market tells its own story. India's stock market, valued at around $4 trillion, is a global powerhouse. Pakistan's entire stock market is worth less than $100 billion. Over the last decade, India has delivered investor returns of nearly 180%, while Pakistan's returns in the same period hover around 35 to 40%. On an annual basis, India offers around 13% returns to investors compared to Pakistan's 4 to 5%. Therefore, Pakistan, once a regional rival, is today a broken economy drowning in debt and desperation. And yet, it dares to provoke India by supporting terrorism. Well, Pakistan chose to become a haven for terror, and now it faces the fire of India's resolve. The time for warning is over. The countdown to justice has just begun.